Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to create GoToTraining registrant from Notion item. So let's suppose I am running online education institution and I am adding all my student details in my Notion. Now I want that whenever I add a new row, a registrant should be automatically created in my GoToTraining account. Doing this manually will be a very time consuming task, so I am completely going to automate this process, and to do this automation I am going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between Notion and GoToTraining. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I am going to build this connection in such a way that whenever a new row will be added in my Notion account, a registrant will be automatically created in my GoToTraining. Now if you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to create GoToTraining registrant from Notion items. For this, we are going to create automation between Notion and GoToTraining with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect/inr/ in your browser. Now after browsing the website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on this sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. Here I have to click on this Pabbly Connect Access Now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders that I have created over here. Now if you want to create a new folder, you simply have to click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow button, and first I need to provide the workflow name, and then I have to select the folder in which I want to save that workflow. So first let's name this workflow as how to create GoToTraining registrant from Notion item, and now I need to select my folder. So these are the folders that have been created, and here I'm going to select this all automations and then click on create. Now here as soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens, and action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to create GoToTraining registrant from Notion item, which means whenever a new detail will be added in my Notion database, a registrant will be created in my GoToTraining, which means whenever a new data will be added in my Notion database, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger says when this happens. So when a new data is added in my Notion database and then action says do this, then create registrant in my GoToTraining. So here in my trigger application, I'll be taking Notion, and then in my action application, I'll be taking GoToTraining. So here let's say my trigger application is Notion, and then in my trigger event I am going to take this new database item. Now I have to click on this connect. So if you have an existing connection, click on this save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection and then click on this connect with Notion. Here I have already logged in my Notion account, and that's why I just need to grant away some permissions, for which I have clicked on the select pages. Now over here I want to add all my pages. Now if you want to add a particular database, you can unselect or select this from according to your choice, and after selecting that, we simply have to click on this allow access. So here authorization is successful and Notion is connected with Pabbly Connect, and now I have to enter the database ID. So to get this database ID, let me open my Notion account. This is my Notion account, and this is the particular database by the name GoToTraining, and I'm going to add all the details in this particular database. So I'll go back to my Pabbly Connect, and from this drop down, select my database ID as GoToTraining. And here I can see that I have received the response, and I have received the response of the data which is already added here in my Notion database in this GoToTraining. Here the name is new, last name is user, email address is new@pabblytutor.com, and the phone number is this, city is Bhopal. So here I have captured all the details. The phone number is this, the last name is user, first name is new, and then the email address is new@pabblytutor.com, city is Bhopal. So here, as soon as I've clicked on the save and send test request, I have captured the data that was there in my Notion database. And now whenever I I will add new data in this database, Pabbly Connect will start capturing that response here in this workflow. But as Notion is a polling based application, it will capture the response or fetch for the response in after every 1 hour. Not immediately, but after 1 hour. Now that I've received the response, let's move to the next step. Whenever I add a Notion item, I want to create GoToTraining registrant. So then in my action application, I'm going to take GoToTraining. And then in my action event, as I want to create a registrant, I'm going to select this and then click on this connect. So if you have an existing connection, click on the save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection and then click on this connect with GoToTraining. So here authorization successful, GoToTraining is connected with Pabbly Connect and now I have to enter these details. So the first one is that I have to enter the training. In this drop down, I can see that I have just one training in my GoToTraining account and I want to make the registration in this particular training. So I have selected that. Next, I need to enter the email address. So I'm not going to enter the email address manually. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter data from my previous response. Now, when I click on this email field, I can see this Notion, and when I click on this, I can see all the response that I've received from there. Here for the email address, the response that I've received is new@pablitudes.com. So I have entered that, and then the first name that we have received in the response was new, and then the last name was user. So I've entered that. Now over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in these fields. Manually entering the data will make these fields static and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep these fields dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. Now that I've entered all these details, I'm going to click on the save and send test request. And here I can see that I have received this response and this registrant should be created in my GoToTraining. So let's open my GoToTraining account. And here I'm going to refresh this page once. And then here I can see that I have created this registrant. Let's open this. So one registrant has been created and the name was new user, email address was new@pablitudes.com. Now to summarize, we took Notion as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect. We entered the database and captured the data that it has in that database here in Pabbly Connect workflow. And then as Notion is a polling based application, I will capture the next response in 1 hour. So if I add a detail in this Notion database now, I will capture the response after 1 hour from now. And then as I receive the response, as I add the detail, I want to create GoToTraining registrant. So then in my action application, I took GoToTraining, made connection with Pabbly Connect, entered the training and entered all these details with the help of a method called mapping. Clicked on the save and send test request button and received the response as this registrant being created in my GoToTraining automatically and instantly. So this is how this automation workflow will run, and here we have successfully created automation between Notion and GoToTraining with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.